Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today is gonna be a brief video and we're gonna talk about No Summoner Showdown in 2022. This again accompanies the Kabam announcement that they're not gonna be in New York Comic Con this year either. So it does seem that they are kind of like downsizing and pulling back of these events that typically community was quite excited and was able to look forward each year. And just to kind of summarize the post, we're sad to announce that there will be no Summoner Showdown this year. We are currently focusing our time and resources on improving the in-game experience of our summoners and improving on the new Battlegrounds game mode. We look forward to the possibilities that Battlegrounds open up for competitions moving forward and to providing you all with further opportunities to prove your mettle against the greatest summoners that the contest has to offer in the future. And without even blinking an eye, I agree with this announcement. Now, don't get me wrong, I do think it is a fairly sad and scary state of affairs for the game when they seem to be unable to maintain the engagements and events that they used to be able to do in the past. But at the same time, I do think it's for the better. Because if your choices are on putting up an event that's half-hearted and plagued with issues and just frustrating to begin with, and not putting up an event at all, in this case, again, yeah, I do think Kabam's making the right call, because I have absolutely zero faith if they did Summoner Showdown this time around that they would be able to run the event properly, considering that last year there were major scandalous problems. Number one, with the fact that they gave participants completely different scoring systems, and based on that, there were several matches that were decided kind of incorrectly because the people participating thought that the points are going to get scored differently, to the point that we had wrong, basically, finalists in a sense. There was also a summoner that had to get like an extra bundle of rewards because he lost a match due to Miles Morales not being able to phase through the unblockable special attacks on Spike node, which was, quite great piece of strategy, but, obviously a bug failed it. So overall, even last year's Summoner Showdown was quite big of a mess, and that was when, Battlegrounds were in completely, like fresh state as well. So it is, again, sad. Obviously, I had absolutely fantastic time streaming the finals. It was fun. It was exciting to see because that was the first time I properly saw Battlegrounds. And I would love to see what happens this year again. When it goes to taking part and qualifying to these Summoner Showdown events, I never thought that it was particularly great method to decide. And for most part, I never actually properly put in a big effort to try and qualify. I likely wouldn't have done it this year either, but it is something I like to watch. It is something that, is happening, creating buzz around the community, giving a thing or reason for people to talk about. But this year, we're not going to have that. And again, as I said in the beginning, I think that's probably better not to put up an event that would inevitably have a ton of issues. Again, it does say volumes about Kabam's abilities as a company. It does say volumes about our faith in Kabam, which again is just that impression is being reinforced right now, that Kabam is not able to walk and chew gum at the same time. But that being said, if they're not being able to walk and chew gum at the same time, it's best if they actually try to fix the game and try and work on new Battlegrounds game mode as such, because for me, that is much more important. For me, ability to play Battlegrounds myself and the better and best version of it as early as possible is way more important than some event that I didn't particularly care to take part in the first place. So I personally fully support this. I don't know how the rest of you feel. That's why I'm not saying, that this is the right, correct, or only possible opinion to have here. But on that same note, it doesn't really matter much right now because Battlegrounds aren't here. From what I gathered from Kabam moderators, we're still going to get another beta before they go live, and that's going to be an upcoming month. And now that Kabam actually, gave us an opportunity to play Battlegrounds and took it away, the game kind of feels empty to me. So anything to bring them back earlier and quicker, you know, is a positive for me personally. So there we go. Let me know what you guys think about No Summoner Showdown in 2022. No Kabam in New York City Comic Con. What do you think that kind of implies, signals? What is the messaging that we can get there from them? And I will catch you guys later. See ya.